guys! Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 21! Guys, it's 4 days till Christmas!
4-day countdown!
It's fine.
Breathe.
It's all fine.
Breathe.
Whew. Okay. If you're new to our channel, my name is Abby.
My name is Hope.
And we're the Disney Sisters. I think I jumped the gun on that a little bit. I was like faster than you. I was like, the Disney Sisters! So let's just jump on into the advent calendars, shall we?
We shall.
Okay, day 21. Dale's tag is hiding it.
Please excuse the construction noise outside if you can hear that.
It's so annoying. Oh my god.
There's been construction for the past few days. I hope they finish before Christmas.
Anyway, here. Oh, there's day 21. Oh, it's so cute. It's got little lights all strung on it. Looks a little like a tree. Oh, hey, it's my fave. Come here. It's Donald. So here he is in all his sledding glory. I love his hat. I feel like I've done this before, but I'm sure I haven't. But oh my goodness. There's his sled. His little prongs. So very cute. Yes. Just all the yes. His face is even like a little scrunched up.
Yeah.
He's a little like...
Okay, your question for Donald is, what is your favorite holiday food?
Favorite holiday food? Okay, y'all, we finally tried the pumpkin spice funnel cake at EPCOT.
Amazing!
It was so good. It's
Can
not... Sorry.
No, you go.
Well, I was gonna say, it's not really... It's weird to call that a holiday food, because I'm used to, like, pumpkin spice being in the fall.
Yeah.
But... Like, I guess pumpkin pie can still be a Christmas thing.
They had the maple one.
The maple
one
was in
and then
November.
they did pumpkin through like the holidays. So
yeah, it's a little weird, but it's really good.
It is, and it's not too overpoweringly pumpkin.
Right.
It's just a little tiny hint of pumpkin at the end.
Yeah.
So
it's like a normal funnel cake with just a touch of pumpkin.
Yeah.
That was really good.
My turn. Okay, Vlogmas Day 21. I love this store. It's possibly my favorite on the calendar. Definitely one of them. Just because it has these, it's very like simplistic with the lights going across. Love it. And who is in there? It is Louie?
Yeah.
Yay! I guessed it. I guessed it.
Good job.
It is Louie. So I pulled Louie. He's a little bit askew off of his snow tube, but he has a green scarf, green sweater, and a green hat. He's snow tubing with the other triplets. So fun.
Your challenge for today is to name 3 things you can put on a tree.
Lights, gingerbread. What?
Lights, camera, action!
Actually, we did put the camera on the tree. Cue clip!
It was not good. It did not go well.
You can just see up your nose.
No, you can just see the top half of my head.
Yeah, that was an idea gone wrong.
No.
Okay. Lights, gingerbread, and popcorn.
Are you hungry?
A little bit.
Okay. It's time for the sock of the day. I'm running out of ideas, okay? There's only so much you can do with sock of the day. Okay. There's day 11. It's a shiny silver ornament. Okay.
There you go.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Ah. All right, ready? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's another villain sock.
Who is it?
Ursula.
Interesting.
Oh,
so I think you've gotten like the 2 most popular villains.
I have. And they're both in purple stripes, which I think is kind of interesting.
Ooh, her face is creepy.
These will be good for Halloween.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Is it just me, or does her lipstick look like the Joker?
the Joker. I mean, a little bit. I can see where you're coming from that. So these are purple and stripy, and they have Ursula on them. I don't love this facial expression. I feel like there are better ones from her, but anyway, I like the purple. I like the stripes.
And the stripes are cute.
Yeah.
I like that she's kind of peeping out of the stripes too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cool. Alright guys, so that is it for Vlogmas Day 21. We will let you get into the storyteller right now.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Yay!
Shalom, everyone! My name is Zachary, and I am thrilled to be here celebrating Hanukkah with all of you at the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays. Yeah! I've just come home to Orlando after a few years of studying abroad and meeting people from all over the world. Now, in my travels, I've learned that people in different places and cultures celebrate Hanukkah in their own way. And now I get to share what I've learned with all of you. You know, a lot of people actually think that Hanukkah is just this very serious and somber holy holiday. But that's not completely true. In fact, Hanukkah is the only Jewish holiday that is not specifically mentioned in the Torah, our holy book. Hanukkah is a joyful holiday celebrating a victory and a miracle. It all began in 166 BCE when a small band of Jews, known as the Maccabees, defeated the large and powerful Assyrian army, driving them from Jerusalem and reclaiming their holy temple. After the battle, the Maccabees rededicated the temple and relit the eternal candle, a candle that is required to burn in synagogues at all times. The only problem was they only had enough oil to light the candle for one day. Yet by a miracle, the candle burned bright for 8 days, long enough for a messenger to return with more oil. This is why we now celebrate 8 days of Hanukkah. Now, during the 8 days and nights of Hanukkah, families gather together, much like we are right now. We eat, we sing songs, we eat, we exchange presents, and have I mentioned that we eat? Yeah, we eat specifically things like potato latkes and jelly donuts, foods that are cooked in oil to help us remember the miracle of the oil that burned for the Maccabees so long ago. We also have a few other traditions, such as lighting the Hanukkah, a 9-branch menorah like the one you can see behind me now. I'm sure some of you are probably wondering, why 9 candles? Well, that's because at sunset on the first night of Hanukkah, we actually light 2 candles. The center candle, which is called the shamash, and the candle furthest to the right. The shamash is the servant candle. It serves as a reminder for each of us to be a light, shining into a dark world. Now at sunset on the second night of Hanukkah, we light the shamash and the next 2 candles, and so on and so forth, until the 8th night, when all of the candles are lit and burning bright. Light the first of 8 tonight, furthest candle to the right. Light the first and second too, when tomorrow's day is through. Then light 3 and then light 4. Every dusk light 1 candle more, till all 8 burn bright and high, honoring a day gone by. Now, in my family, like so many other families around the world, our tradition is always to exchange gifts immediately after lighting the candles. My parents would always give us kids the biggest presents on the first and the last nights. The nights in between was for, I guess you could say smaller presents, school supplies, clothes, the extra fancy pair of socks. I'd always have to hide my disappointment on the sock nights. But you would also get some of the Hanukkah staples, chocolate coins called gelt. Oh, and of course, dreidels. Now, a dreidel, for those of you who don't know, is a four-sided spinning top. On each side is a Hebrew letter. Nun, Gimel, Hey, and Shin. My brothers and sisters and I would each put some of our Hanukkah gelt into a pot, and then, one at a time, we'd spin the dreidel. Now, if the dreidel lands on Nun, you get none. If it lands on Shin, it's actually even worse. You have to add another of your chocolate coins to the pot. But if it lands on Hey, you get half the chocolate coins in the pot. And if you're lucky enough for it to land on Gimel, you get all the chocolate in the world! Yeah! No! You don't get all the chocolate in the world. It'd be way too much chocolate. You get all the chocolate in the pot, which is still way too much chocolate. Now, while we would play, we would sing the classic dreidel song. I'm sure some of you know the classic dreidel song, am I right? Yeah, well, I would love to sing some of it for you, but I think I'm going to need some help with this one. Is there anyone here who could help me sing the dreidel song? You don't have to know the words, I promise. I'm not going to make you do the whole thing by yourself. Anybody? I thought I saw a hand. Yeah, what's your name? Katie, will come around for me, Katie. Everybody give a hand for Katie. So Katie, tell me, do you know the words to the dreidel song?
Not many.
Not many of them, but you know some? Well, that's perfectly all right. So I tell you what, I won't make you sing the whole thing by yourself. I did make a promise about that.
Okay.
But I'll actually take most of the words. I just need you to sing one word for me.
Okay.
Can you guess what word that might be? Dreidel, exactly right. So the way that we'll do this is I'll sing most of the words, and when it's time for Katie here to say dreidel, I'm going to lift this dreidel I've got in my hands up over my head. Can we just try the dreidel bit real quick?
Dreidel.
All right, I think she's got it. Is everyone ready to hear Katie and I sing?
Yeah.
Katie, you ready?
Yes.
All right. I have a little
Dreidel.
I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then
Dreidel.
I will play. Oh, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then I will play. Everybody give Katie a hand. Thank you so much for helping me out, Katie. Now, I do have to admit, we did not sing the dreidel song like this when I was a kid. But I have always loved my family's Hanukkah traditions so much. That's why I was thrilled to be able to get out into the world and see how people in different places and cultures celebrate Hanukkah. Did you know that in Yemen and North Africa, they make the 7th night of Hanukkah a celebration of women? It's called Hag Habanat, the holiday of the daughters, in honor of all the strong women connected to the Jews' battle for freedom. On this night, the synagogue is open just for women to worship the Torah, dance, and bless their daughters and fellow Jewish women. Oh, and in Turkey, they have a holiday on the last night of Hanukkah they call Merenda. It literally translates to snack. The night is basically a giant potluck. Families travel to each other's homes, sharing home-prepared dishes and foods. I mentioned we like to eat, right? Seems like that's global. On this day, children collect flour from their neighbors, chanting and singing, "Give us flour, so that God will give you life." Oh, and speaking of music and songs, in Argentina, many Jews actually speak in a Judeo-Spanish language called Ladino. And there's an old Ladino song sung by many Argentinians to celebrate Hanukkah called Ocho Candelicas. It literally translates to 8 little candles. You know, I actually learned a few bars of that one. Would you folks like me to play some for you?
Yeah.
Fantastic. It's one of my favorites. Oh, 1 little candle, 2 little candles, 3 little candles, 4 little candles, 5 little candles, 6 little candles, 7 little candles, 8 candles for me. Isn't that such a fun song? Thank you. And there are so many wonderful Hanukkah songs and traditions out there in this great big world. Yet it seems that no matter where you are, Hanukkah is about remembering the miracle, remembering to be a light, and celebrating with food, fun, and most importantly, family. Now before I leave all of you, I'd like to share one more song with you. I'm sure that many of you know this one, but for those of you who don't, it's called Oh Hanukkah. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. Clap along with me! One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Thank you. Hag Sameach. Happy Hanukkah, everyone. Please enjoy the rest of your day here at the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays.
Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to enter the giveaway that we are doing for Vlogmas. So be sure you are subscribed to our channel, like this video, and I hope you found the keyword in this video, and comment it down below. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!